Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace.
What are we going to do today, Candace?
List.
What else are we going to do today, Candace?
Eat lunch.
What else are we going to do today, Candace?
Pack orders.
What else are we going to do today, Candace?
Film a video.
What else are we going to do today, Candace? Publish a video. Film video, publish video, list, pack. What else? What are our other functions?
That's all.
That's about it, huh? You'll eat lunch and then getting off early. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Are we getting off early?
No, we're not.
Oh.
No, we're working hard today.
Okay.
We are full-time resellers on eBay. And we also do a little YouTube on the side. I got a video uploading right here, right now. We've got 14 orders to pull.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 3 million things to list.
I've started in on the stuff. I went ahead and took over doing like the makeup and brushes, just because I think I would have a better grasp on how to bundle that kind of stuff.
Than I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I think you're right. You can use what you know, because I don't know this stuff at all.
Yeah.
So you're right.
So yeah, so I'm gonna knock this little box out, and then I'm probably gonna start listing action figures.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little switch off today. She's gonna move in. I've got a bunch of action figures from storage for her to list. Probably this afternoon, we're gonna swap up, and then I'm gonna work on the stuff that I can work on here. Probably not. You know what? I won't do the beauty stuff at all.
I think, like I said, priority would be like gift sets like this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, since we're in the middle of the Christmas shopping season, get that kind of stuff knocked out.
I also, I just now put, we have an old video about this, but I was waiting to do this because I wanted to see how sales went. But once I saw they were just a little sluggish, I went ahead and put everything on sale in the store according to this schedule. So I've talked about it before, but anything 30 days or anything that's been listed 30 days or less, no sale. 31 to 90 is actually 10%. And then you see the other things here. It ended up being like 1,500 items. Most of our items went on sale by some amount. And yeah, I put them on a 2-week sale to bring it like right to the edge of Christmas shopping season. So fortunately, I haven't experienced any major slowdowns yet with shipping. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be moving along, the packages. So
I think it gets the worst like in about 2 weeks. Usually it gets the heaviest.
People are like, oh no, Christmas is almost here. Let me order some
right
stuff online.
Right.
So yep.
All right, so yeah, let's pull some orders. We have a bunch of like ointments and whatnot to pull today.
Snake oil.
All right, first up, sold some three Bravo. It's over here. Sold some Tylenol, or generic Tylenol, acetaminophen. 3 Bravo. Right here, extra strength pain relief. This sold for $7.99. I think we paid, well, I'm not going to say this every time for this stuff, but I know this stuff was 25 cents a box. 6 Delta, we sold this TI 84 plus silver edition calculator. Tested it, it worked great. Yeah, sold it for $49.99 plus shipping on top. Paid $20 for this at a garage sale. CC12 is right here. This was really neat. Sold this Carnival Cruise Lines porthole picture frame for $29.99 plus shipping on top. Bought this for $5 at a garage sale. CC4. 4 is right over here. Here we go. Sold this. I think it's this box right here. Candace has been trying to keep these lots together best as she can to make it easy to pull. This is a lot of like charcoal toothpaste or something. Yeah, 5 of them. Sold for $17.99 plus ship. Chest drawer. We sold a Silver Surfer with his surfboard. This guy sold for $29.99 plus shipping on top. CC4 again. Sold 3 bottles of Pepsid for $15.99 plus shipping. And if you see in the title, we're being very careful on over-the-counter type stuff like this. Candace is being really careful with the expiration dates because eBay is serious about those for good reason. 10 Echo sold a lighted sight pen. One of these guys, $6.99 plus ship. And CC6, no, it's over here. I was thinking 6C, CC6. Right here, some more of the pain relief stuff, except this is PM version, makes you drowsy too. This sold for $10.99 plus ship. It's a lot of 8 Neutrogena pink grapefruit mask for acne prone skin.
Got it?
Yeah. I'm probably getting that hot hands too.
Well, there's hot hands all over the place.
Oh, okay. There's hot hands all over the place in the shed. How's that?
No, that's cold.
That's a cold hand. Okay. All right. This sold for the amount you see on the screen. And then CC3 Burt's Bees orange cleaner stuff. CC3 Burt Bee. Yeah, we're real, man, this is a lot of stuff in here. I hadn't tried to pull from here lately. Orange Essence facial cleaner. Okay, and this sold for the amount shown on the screen. Wrong. Well, not wrong, but actually had quantity too. Glad I spotted that. Okay, so here's another one. This is all going on one order. Okay, CC7. Right here, Olay cleaning something or another. Yeah, no, I think I see it back here. Maybe. Olay Daily Facials. Hydrating clean, 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 11. Okay, 11 packs of 7 each. Okay, yeah. This sold for $9.99 and it goes on that order. Back to this wire shelving again. CC3 right here, and we sold. I know we've got a bunch of lots of these. Sold this lot of Hot Hands hand warmers. How many is it? It's 42 of them, 7 packs. That looks accurate. $14.99 plus shipping for that. 9BX6, I think it was. It's an Adam Dunn card. X6. Here we go. Yeah, Adam Dunn BCCG card. It's a 10 gem men or better. But the thing is that I noticed with this BCCG, that used to be Beckett's like value grading service that they used. And I can't tell you how many of these BCCG ones I've seen that are 10, that are graded 10. So there's no way they're all that good. I think they just like inflated their grading so more people would use them. But now you see the mint 10s all over the place for BCCG if you look at cards. If you search BCCG graded on eBay, you're gonna see they're all gonna be 10s. Like I've never seen a BCCG graded card less than a gem mint 10. Okay, CC12, way up here. Whoa, did I really put it that? Oh, it's right here. This is a remote control, sold for $9.99 plus ship. Okay, these 3 packs of Compare black elderberry stuff, $12.99 plus ship. We keep running into each other lately, huh?
I can't imagine why.
And one more thing to pull, 2 comic books. K136 and 137. Yeah, pretty close, I think. Right here. These 2 comics, Sergeant Fury. 20-cent comics. They got a pretty good deal here. $11.23 plus shipping on top for both of these. All right, it is later, a pretty good bit later. It's we're not too far off from knockoff time, really. It's 4 o'clock, and we've been listing. Here's what we've done today, and yeah, I mean, we're cooking along pretty well. That I'm a little discouraged. Not real discouraged, but a little discouraged because there ain't no way this is going to be $8 grand like I was talking about in my little pie in the sky dreaming diatribe from the other day. Is that what you would call it? Pie in the sky dreaming diatribe? I don't know where I came up with that phrase. That was ridiculous. Candace is listing playing cards. We found a bunch more. We didn't know we had this many.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, some of them are worth like...
Surprisingly, yeah. Like, these I just listed $10 a box.
A deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A deck.
And she had one she listed for like $13 or something. Or was
No, it was 10.
Oh, 10. This is 10. Steampunk deck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of fun listing this stuff. It ain't gonna be near as much as I thought. I think it's probably going to be more around $4 grand, maybe a little more than that. But on the other hand, we've kind of shifted gears too. We're both like, once I kind of started seeing that, hey, this ain't going to be quite as good as I thought. Let's go ahead and just knock it out and move on. We're going to go ahead and finish it off. I think this week. What I thought was going to be a 2-week project, I think it's going to be about a week-long project now, which means that's a good thing. Like it being not worth it near as much as I thought is a bad thing for sure, but not taking as much time as I anticipated is a good thing. So,
hey, check out these cards, how cool.
What?
Look, the king is holding some bourbon.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it's a bourbon deck.
Apparently it's not worth anything. We'll either give that away or keep it, huh?
Yeah.
It's $3.49. That is cool. We ought to keep that. We ought to just keep a few extra decks too.
Yeah.
In the camper.
Keep one in the camper, one here.
We play a lot of cards.
Although, look, somebody sold one for $10. Oh, from Lithuania.
Yeah, they probably sent it somewhere in Europe.
But
yeah, that's what we're going through, and I mean it's. I don't know if I would do this buy again or not, but we're definitely going to make money. Just you know, some buys are better than others. Some buys are great, some buys are mediocre, some buys are bad. This buy is mediocre. I would say mediocre I wouldn't say at best, because like we're going to make money, but I would just say mediocre, no better than that. Maybe, and the thing is, there's not ever going to be any surprises. Because I mean, everything came from a drugstore, so it's not like you're gonna find something that's worth like $1,000 or anything. Another thing we've had not a whole lot of issues with. We've run into a few things that are out of date, like this hair volume gummies. I got 4 of them, and they all expire this month. So that's gonna get tossed. And I think these are the same way, but don't have a ton of that kind of situation. But oh, our cube thing is almost full, and it hadn't fallen down yet. The connectors and the zip ties are holding for now, but we'll keep an eye on it, keep y'all updated. If it does fall apart, I'll make a video about it, And then we'll put another shelf, probably a bookcase in right here if it doesn't work out. I hope it works though. Okay, y'all had some questions and Candace has some answers.
I have some questions and Lonnie has some answers.
I don't have answers.
You're gonna ask the questions?
Yeah, I'll do it and then you answer this time. How about that? Okay. First up, I have a question. This is from Callie Gal in Oklahoma. So she went from California to Oklahoma. I have a question. Do you list every day? Do you have listing on your draft so on days you don't work, you can still list?
Maybe her name is Callie.
True. I bet it's a California girl and California gal in Oklahoma.
So we don't do drafts anymore because we got burnt before. What happened? We used to do drafts and then drop them all at the same time.
Yeah, we had a thing for a while, especially when Candace was first starting. I was like, okay, let's just go for 20 listings a day, which is kind of low, admittedly. And like any extras we would get, we would just save them as drafts. And then one day we had, I don't know, 10, 20 drafts. We tried to complete the drafts and we could not complete them for nothing.
eBay was like,
It was some kind of glitch. I even called eBay. I said, hey, why can't I complete this listing?
And they were like, yeah, it's a known glitch and we don't know why.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Equals, we're never doing drafts again. Nope.
So yeah, and we're not worried about on the days we don't work about doing listings, which is
because we list. We're very we're very methodical. We're consistent listers unless we're out of town. And when we're out of town, we're not. A lot of times we're on vacation mode anyway.
And we don't list on weekends. We don't have any listings going.
Don't list on weekends.
Sometimes we'll schedule auctions, but not too often.
Yeah, no. So no. So I would say no. I get it though, and I could see why that would be maybe a good way to do it, especially if you like had a hired lister. Maybe you could get them to save the drafts and then you drop a certain number a day to where you're not dropping them all at once and then not dropping any more like for 7 days. I could see why you'd want drafts, or maybe they have services too, Candace. I don't know if you know about this. It's like where I've never used any of them or anything, but where you save your listings there with them and then you can drop them or relist them or whatever. It's like listing managers or something. I've never used anything like that, but no, we don't do it. To keep the answer somewhat short.
Did you like my answer?
All right, next one. Are you going back to reading now?
Sure.
No, I'm going to read this one. Okay. Jane Gray. Lonnie, your storage cupboards, are they the Ultra HD Seville Classic? And did you buy from Amazon? Thank you.
I have no idea what they're referring to.
They are. They're talking about these.
The benches?
Yeah, these and this. They are HD Seville Classic, whatever you said they are. Jane, they are. We did not get them from Amazon. We got them from Sam's Club. These would be like...
Man, they were so heavy in the packaging.
Yeah, I couldn't...
I can't imagine. Amazon ships that?
It actually comes in 2 packages.
Yeah. Because the top?
One package has a top and some stuff, and the other package has like a bunch of the heavy metal. Yeah, it was heavy. Like I had to... When we got it home, I had to get a guy, like one of the workers at Sam's, to help me load it. And then when I got home, Candace and I could not get these boxes out of the truck. There's no way.
Didn't you opened them in the vehicle and brought it in piece by
piece?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. I opened them up in the vehicle. Amazon may sell them, but you're probably going to pay way more because they have to ship them.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was it? It's like $400 at Sam's or something,
yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. Sam's Club is where we bought both of these and all the metal shelving you see in here. The metal shelves are around $80 at Sam's. These are around $400 if I remember correctly, but I'm not good at remembering that, prices and stuff. And then this bench came from a garage sale.
All right, next question is from Justin. Hey Lonnie and Candace, what is the most efficient way to include shipping costs for an item without completely packaging it for good? Would this include weighing with packaging, or is there a formula you use?
Okay, this is a great question for you because you do this all day. And you're not real experienced, so you'll understand.
Okay, hang on.
Go check your phone. All right.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay, so what was the question? Packing and weighing.
Yeah.
So basically, whenever I take into account how much I'm going to charge, I don't include like bubble wrap and stuff because that's all. It doesn't weigh that much. I pretty much get my weight from the item and the box it's going to go in.
Yeah. A lot of times you'll actually.
Like I'll show you. Well, I just find my box.
She figures out what box it's going to pack in, and drop it in there, and weigh it after you wait 10 seconds for that scale to reboot. So ridiculous.
Now I have started learning. Okay, so I would do this at 15
ounces or 16 ounces or whatever, but it won't let you put in 16 ounces. That's
always round up, you know, like 4, 8, 12, 15.
Yeah, because when it comes to first class, that's the important break points. 4 ounce, 8 ounce, 12 ounce, 16 ounce, which I call it 15 because you can't put in 16.
Yeah.
But
and I don't use the boxes every time because I pretty much know what size box, how much they weigh. I know which ones are 2 ounce, which ones are 4 ounce.
Right, like there's like a deck of playing cards. Is that 8 ounces?
Yeah, they're gonna go in a 2 ounce box, so they're going at 12 ounces.
Oh, one deck?
2 decks.
No, okay, well, I meant 1 deck. So 1 deck would probably be 8 ounces. 2 decks is 12 ounces. And so, yeah, I mean, you just kind of get the feel for it after a while.
Yeah.
And some stuff, like if it's heavy, you just know.
Now, big stuff, you got to kind of figure out, okay, you got to kind of get your measurements and what kind of box is it going to go in. And then you go ask Lonnie, hey, what are you going to put this in?
Yeah, I don't want. Who is that? Oh, that's Justin. Justin, don't ask me. Like, she's not telling you to ask me what box to put it in. You got to do that yourself. That's your work, buddy. Don't ask me that. But
no, I still am not. I get confused easily on what's going to go UPS or priority. So I have to ask
regional
him.
rate.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, it's still kind of confusing to me. So I usually ask him.
So. Yeah, the best answer though is before you list or when you're listing, you need to know exactly what box you're going to use, and you should usually have that box on hand before you put the listing up, just in case you get lucky and it sells right away. You need to know what you're going to pack in. That's why I I understand why people get free boxes and stuff, and I'm all about that. That's great. That's fantastic. But I like having like easily repeatable packing things. Like I always know what this box is gonna weigh. I know what my little 644 boxes weigh. I know exactly what that stuff weighs, and I know exactly how I'm gonna ship everything that we're listing pretty much. So yeah, weigh it, use your scale, and then after a while you develop the experience, and a lot of stuff you won't have to weigh. You know, like you'll know if you're shipping this pen, it's going to be a 4 ounce pack and ship. That's it. So anyway, good question. Yep. One more.
Next question is from Michael Hughes. Hi, Lonnie and Candace. When you sell something for $7.99 plus ship, after fees, is it worth the time and effort to list? It has always made me wonder why bother to list. Well, even if we make a few dollars off the item, is better than nothing.
It's a good, no, well, that's, something is not always better than nothing.
Usually those priced items came in a big buy that we have made. So, I mean, we have to list them. We're going to throw them away. Sometimes we throw stuff away or donate it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's a good question because that's our breaking point though. $8 usually.
Usually,
unless it's something that's going to be crazy to pack or something.
I've done stuff cheaper than that. Yeah. It's a good question, and one that you should be asking, not of me but of yourself, because it's like, okay, how much is your time worth? How fast are you at listing? how much time are you going to have to pay? Like, how much time are you going to have to spend? Because everybody loves talking about time. Time is money, time is money. I hear it over and over. But then whenever it comes to a sale on eBay and somebody's trying to determine if it was worth it or not, well, now they don't talk about time anymore, even though they were before. Now it's just how much did it cost and how much did you sell it for? That's what they want to know. Well, that's not enough. Like, we also need to know, that's important, obviously. Also need to know, how much time did you spend? Like, how much time did you spend sourcing it? How much time are you spending listing it? How long is it going to take to sell? How long is it going to take you to pack it? So on most $7.99 things, I'd say I could pack it in 5 minutes or less. Okay, and most $7.99 items I can list in 5 minutes or less.
Yep.
So
do the math on that.
Do the math on it. And I'm really, my numbers are probably not even, like, let's say on a $7.99 item, let's say you're making, we'll make it low, let's say you're making $3 per item. Well, now it's just a simple math equation. It's like, how long does it take you to process that stuff? Can you list, let's say you can list 20 of those things in an hour that you're making $3 a piece on. I'm talking net after all your fees and everything. Well, now that's $60 for an hour, and let's say now you have to ship them to, we'll call it 2 hours, all right? In this example, now you're making $30 an hour to sell that thing. Now, as long as that thing has a decent sell-through rate, some of y'all may say, I ain't working for $30 an hour, that's chump change. And some of y'all might say, $30 an hour, that sounds awesome. I used to make $15 an hour, now I can make 30. Hell yeah, I'm in. So that's not a question for you to ask me as much as it's a question to ask for yourself. How fast will the stuff sell? How much do you have into it? How fast are you? How fast are you working every day? Are there opportunity costs? Are there opportunity costs, like if you work with that stuff, are you not able to work with other stuff? Right? Like, is it, like, if it's keeping you from a better opportunity, now that's a better question there. So, I mean, we would sell, if we could, we would sell nothing but stuff that we made $100 a piece on.
Yep.
I would be all about that, or more. Or more. We don't always have it.
Nope.
Don't always have it. Average sale, I looked not too long ago. It for us / me, because, you know, as of a year ago, I was by myself out here. It's always hovering between, depending on how good the stuff is at the moment, $25 to $35 a sale. And it's been that way for quite a while. So is it good enough for you? Figure out how to do the math, and don't forget the time part, because that's the part everybody fails to mention. They focus so much on the money, they forget the part that time really, really, truly is money. And that's why when I was trying to evaluate this, I'm like, well, the money is not as much as I thought, but the time is way less. So, you know, that's just how I look at things. $7.99 sometimes not. If I had better stuff, I wouldn't bother with it, though. Is there anything else to say about this?
Nope. You said it perfectly.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you need $100 an hour, you better find something other than $7.99 stuff to list. So that's gonna be it for this one. Good questions, y'all. Yep. Good questions. And we will see y'all again very soon, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Unless I die or something.
Stop.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.